Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk about again IELTS reading and another section. In this section you are given, let's say, the sentences and the words have been missing. Pay attention to the instruction. It says choose one word only. However, there could be different tasks where you are required to use, let's say, no more than 2 words. So it depends. And read the instruction carefully. Alright. So in this case, you can directly have a look at the task. Alright? And then go back to the text. As you can see, the task is divided into 3 different sections: heavy loads, awkward posture, and then there is something else. And if you go back to the text, you will see that there are 4 passages. So as you know, the first one is the introduction, alright? And the second one, let's check. Here it says heavy loads. If you go back to the text, you will see that the second passage concerns the same task: excessive load or weight. So the information that I want to look for this, let's say, section is taken from the second passage. The next one deals with awkward posture again. So we're gonna go back to the text and you will see an awkward posture. So the questions are taken from the third passage. Without extra reading or further reading, you can just directly locate your eyes on that specific passage. The third one is obviously taken from the last passage. Now let's try to figure out the missing words. Now, in the text, we're not gonna see the same word order, so maybe synonyms have been used or the words have been substituted, right? Lifting sex of, and we are referring directly to the second passage. We can see here, instead of lifting, it says moving, and instead of it says bags. Lifting a fertilizer bags, lifting of fertilizers. So we don't need the further information. The other is just, I don't know, extra. We're gonna waste our time for this. Now let's have a look at number 16. But this one is directly taken, as I've told you, from the passage which deals with awkward posture. Lifting a restless. So restless here could be substituted with synonyms, right? So if a load is bulky or hard to grasp, such as lively or agitated animal, it says lifting a restless, so agitated, and what? Animal. 17. Moving something around a big. Now let's see. Around a big, and logically a noun is missing. So sometimes a load has to be held away, so moving from the body, because there is a big and what? An obstacle. So in this case, the answer is obstacle. 18, from the same passage again. Buy particular something, again noun, to help with support. Now let's see what they're gonna buy. Instead of buy or buying, it says purchase, which is synonym, right? In such cases, handling aids should be purchased that can take the load. So what? Handling aids, or just aids, by particular aids. 18. A lot of something while working. Let's see. Bending. We can see another risk that relates to awkward postures: repetitive bending, right, while carrying out a task. A lot of bending while working. 20. Fixing a fallen. So fixing could be, I don't know, repairing maybe. Fallen could be collapsed or damaged. Now let's see. Here an example might be repairing, so as I've told you, a gate that has collapsed onto the ground. The answer here is fixing a fallen gate. So gate has to be written. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video and see you soon. Bye bye.